I built a startup concept called Pixkits in under 2 hours. Not with a developer, not with an agency, with an AI technical co-founder called Verdent. And honestly, this felt less like using a tool and more like working with a real product team. Most people never build their ideas. Not because the ideas are bad, but because execution is overwhelming. You need developers, you need systems, you need project management, you need time. And when you are doing everything alone, even starting feels difficult. That is where Verdant is different. It is not just another AI chatbot. It acts like a technical co-founder, helping you plan, structure, execute, and actually move ideas forward. So I decided to test it properly. I opened Verdant and typed, I want to build a platform for discovering and downloading UI kits. That was literally the starting point. And instead of giving generic advice, it immediately started organizing the process. It broke the project into tasks, mapped out the structure, helped prioritize features, created clear next steps, and what stood out most was seeing everything happen live inside the Pulse dashboard. I could literally track the roadmap, feature progress, and deployment flow in real time. Everything stayed inside one system. What made this interesting was not just the final output, it was the process. I could adjust prompts, change directions, refine features, and Verdant adapted in real time. The more context I gave it, the smarter the workflow became. It started understanding the type of product I wanted, the priorities, the structure, even how I like to work. And instead of constantly repeating myself, it remembered everything across the project. At some point, it stopped feeling like AI assistance and genuinely started feeling like a co-builder. Another huge difference is that Verdant is always running in the background, so even when I stepped away, the project kept moving. I could literally check updates remotely through Telegram while away from my desk. Tasks were progressing, tests were running, features were updating without me needing to babysit every step. That always on part is probably one of the biggest advantages because most people lose momentum between work sessions. This removes that friction completely. And visually, the Pulse dashboard made everything easier to understand. Instead of scattered conversations or random AI outputs, I could actually see what was completed, what was running, what was blocked, and what needed attention next. It felt structured, like managing a real startup workflow. And after just a couple hours, I had a working concept for PixKits, a platform for discovering and sharing UI kits and design resources, a clear roadmap, and something real I could continue building, not just an idea sitting in my notes, an actual starting point. Now, obviously, Verdant does not magically build your business for you. You still make decisions, you still need vision, but it removes one of the hardest parts, figuring out how to start and how to keep moving. Compared to hiring freelancers, this was dramatically faster. Compared to most AI tools, this felt far more structured. It is not just answering questions, it is coordinating execution. So if you are a founder, creator, or someone sitting on ideas you have never built, try using Verdant like a technical co-founder, not just another AI tool. I'll leave the link below if you want to check it out because ideas are everywhere. Execution is what actually changes things, and this makes starting feel a lot more possible.